Yo, welcome to Lord Games. My name is Alvin. Is Ruby Amethyst still the powerhouse it was in set 4? Let's find out. We're going to put it to the test against Blue Steel. This is set 5 Shimmering Skies legal. And deck list will be posted here. If you want to take a screenshot, pause, whatever you want to do. Also in the description down below. And guys, if you're enjoying this type of content, leave a like, comment, smash that subscribe button. Join the community. We're almost at 500 subs. We have something special, a special announcement on Monday regarding that. So stay tuned. Make sure to watch Monday's video. And here we go. Let's jump straight into the video. We're on a game best of 2. We're on the draw. We start with double popsicle, so Fortisphere and a popsicle. And the defense, Captain Hook, is going to hold down the fort against his magic broom. He's probably going to draw or Fox. Ooh, Sisu and draw. Okay, he pops it to draw. That's very good. Sisu's strong. I'm glad he didn't lead with the Flynn Sisu combo because we have 0 ways to contest this Sisu's strength. She's big. He's probably running the shift too. So we have to keep that in mind if we ever come to a point where we have like Cogsworth, here in Flavorsham, some Captain Hooks. Because she clears characters, she banishes all characters with strength 2 or less. Be very mindful of that. He's definitely running it because it's such a powerhouse. It's a very strong card. And so is this castle here. This castle is nuts. He's gonna gain 2 lore, for sure. I think I should have challenged into the castle here. I ended up just passing. Yeah, I also didn't want to put my Hercules in bodyguard mode because if he drops a Maui, he's going to clear out my singer. Like, Hercules is a very good singer. He's a 6 cost. He has decent body stats. He's a 6/5. Resist for 1, quest for 2. I like him. I really like him. I did take out the Cuscos, the 6-drop Cuscos for him. Maybe I put the Cusco back in because it would be so clutch against like the Ruby matchups, the castles, the blue, red, blue matchups to clear their lucky dimes. So let me know in the description down below or in the comment section down below if you agree with that. Running the Cusco instead of the Hercules. But we do see her here in Flavorsham, which is our draw engine. We want to see the draws. I didn't want a whole new world just yet. I want to ping that castle, drop a Smee, or else that castle is going to stick there forever and just gain him passive lore. We will most likely play the whole new world if Hercules survives next turn. But we see, I kind of like the Flavorsham line because we draw some cards. We have the ink or the fishbone quill to ink whatever we need to. And Maui comes down. Herc is done, so is Maui. At least they trade. And at least Hercules got 6 damage on the castle. So now Smee's gonna finish it off. He's gonna go in there and trash it. Spray paint it and demo. Okay, we see double quill. Kind of a bummer. We might just ink a quill and play a quill. If we can whole new world, then our quill has way more value that way. I think we Zeus the Sisu though. Do I change my mind? I do change my mind. We do smash the Sisu with the Zeus because if he shifts, then he takes out Flavorsham. He takes out our Cogsworth, and we need the Cogsworth to sing a whole new world next turn. That's going to be very, very key, and it's going to push us way ahead. That's fine. We don't need the Flavorsham anymore. I mean, I wish he can stick around a little longer, but it is what it is. Rest in peace, buddy. He's going to be making toys in heaven now. The 5-drop Elsa is very clutch. I think it's a really good addition to Ruby Amethyst. She has a strong stat line, well, strong willpower. She's a 2/5, quest for 1, rush, and exerts a character when she's played. Back to the game. Whole new world. We draw a bunch of cards. We have inking potential. So we didn't play the quill last turn, which maybe we should have. It also adds to Tamatoa fuel. Makes the Tamatoa a little bigger. And if we're whole new worlding and drawing a bunch of cards, it feels really nice to be able to ink whatever you don't need, or the second whole new world if you do draw into it. We see a lot of popsicles. So here comes Fortisphere. This is a lot of tomato food, tamatoa food. If we see a tomato, he's gonna be so beefy. All right, here's another one. We ink 2 quills on the board. We have a Tinkerbell, a Hercules, a Fire the Cannons, another Whole New World in hand. We might have to play out the Whole New World next turn if our Cogsworth survives. We give the Smee Bodyguard, which is very clutch. So Smee has Bodyguard. He has to get through our Smee to challenge our Cogsworth, which is very clutch. We want our Cogsworth to survive because he's going to be key in seeing in a Whole New World next turn. We have a Mufasa, Fire the Cannons, and Tinkerbell, Hercules. Okay, so our hand's looking a little decent. Castle comes down. Castle puts in a lot of work against us because it's tough to take it out because we don't have very beefy characters except for the Hercules, maybe the Tamatoa, the Smees, the hooks also help a lot. I think the game plan here is ink stuff away, Whole New World, and then we quest with Flavor Sham so we can see an additional 2 cards. We want to grab your swords. We don't have any outs to the castles, which kind of sucks. It's making me think about really rethink putting Cusco back in, but I mean, it is a tough matchup. I might put him back in and play test with him. I haven't played against Ruby Amethyst in set 4, and it still feels strong. Like, it's still a very strong deck. I mean, it's topping events and everything. Here comes the Whole New World. We managed to ink everything in our hand. We draw into a fresh 7. What do we do here? I think we start with the Flavor Sham. We need to see our outs. Also, we need to clear some of his questing power off the board because next turn, if we leave his board as is, he's going to go up to 14, 15, 16, 17, putting him in a really decent GOAT range. So Smee's going to go into the Medusa. He does have resist, but he's still gonna take 3 damage, taking him out. I played the Lucky Dime because I want to set myself up for potentially winning in the next 1-2 turns. Oh my god, not the Sisu. Okay, we need to play defense now. We have just enough to clear both of his characters with the swords and the Tinkerbell. Actually, double swords does the job. Also, the Elsa should have 3 damage on it because it challenged into Captain Hook earlier in the game. I don't think that's going to make a big difference, but yeah, she goes down. We end up playing another Grab Your Swords to take out, yeah, exactly. So we need the two swords to take out the Sisu. He had a game on board, so we definitely need to address his board. Okay, what do we do now? That castle's putting a lot of work. We need to figure out a way to either win next turn, or clear out his castle. But I think we have a line. If he has B-Prep, we lose. If he has Go, Bounce, we lose. But we're gonna play a double Smee. If this goes through, if our characters survive, I think we win. We have a really strong line next turn. So he's just developing his board. He has to play the characters. He has to lock in his win here. I think Maui should have been played and taken out my Tinkerbell here instead of going hard with all his characters. But I mean, how do you win from 4 lore to 20 in 1 turn? Easy. Dime, Tamatoa, Blue Steel, going in. Let's go. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We go up to 12. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items and a tomato in hand. Tomato's gonna come down. We grab an item. We play the item. Now the tomato has 8 questing power. Dime and Dub. Dime and Dub. Do you guys like that? All right, game 2. That was a solid win, out of nowhere. All right, we're on the draw again. He starts off with the bog. We need to take out the bog. We do fire the cannons. We don't want any snake shenanigans. 2 for the Flynn Rider. That's dirty. We can't let him live. We have another fire the cannons. We play the popsicle. We want to draw our cards first. We drop the cannons. We take him out. Ideally, we want a Smee. Ideally, we want to have a Smee on board. There's another one. Oh my God. Okay. We can't deal with this one because we don't have another fire the cannons or a Smee. We're running low on cards. We ink, we play another popsicle. We see the fire the cannons a little too late. He's gonna gain 4 lore off of start of the turn and questing with this Flynn Rider. He draws a card with the rabbits. Okay. We have enough to play the Flavor Sham, to ink a card, and fire the cannons, his Flynn Rider away. So at least we dealt with that because he would have gained another 3 lore. Our Flavor Sham's not beefy enough. He doesn't work out. He's always making toys. All right, we see a hook. I see a line to take out his castle next turn. We have to play the Smee. We have to play the Captain Hook, and we can take out his castle because that thing is just going to gain him lore every turn. 2 lore, draws a card because rabbit's in there. There's a rabbit inside a massive castle. That's crazy. Here comes the Smee, the hook. I think it was a little risky to quest with Hiram, but you want to see the draws, so I'm okay with it. Because Maui, you know Maui. But if he Medusas, then it's like, yeah, you have to quest with Hiram. What am I talking about? Don't listen to me. That's a misplay, saying that. Okay, he draws more cards with the rabbit, singing his friends. So rabbit just got friends. Rabbit in the castle with friends. That's a party. Tremaine comes down. We get rid of the hook. So Flavor Sham lives to see another turn. Let it go in our hand. Yeah, we go for the draws. Because if I double, yeah, I can't double challenge into the castle. That just doesn't make any sense. We draw into our out. We see the Zeus. 5 damage to the castle. Smee's going in. I said Smee's going in. I forgot what I was like debating what to use Zeus on, if it made more sense to use it on Castle or Tremaine. But I think it's better to use it on Tremaine, or on Castle, because he's getting a draw, passive lore, 7 willpower. We need to get that thing off the board now. Yeah, Spencer's playing it really well. Dropping castles and stuff. They are very hard to deal with. He has a lot of real estate. Crab into Flavor Sham. Ruby Amethyst shenanigans, guys. What's next? We trade with the Smee. All right. Ink the Chernobog, play another castle. Not another one. Dude, did he just see all his castles? It's our kryptonite, and he saw 3 kryptonite. Or 2. I forgot how many he's played. Too much real estate, guys. Tomato gives us the popsicle back. We ink a mystery card. What do we ink? I think that was a misplay. I inked the Whole New World. I feel like I should have saved it. Just so we can see our outs. Plus, he's kind of far from 20. He's approaching danger zone. So I think I should have saved the Whole New World and played it. I have a lot of ink to do my blue steel shenanigans. 3, 6, 9. I think I'm 9. 9 ink. Yeah. Quests in. He's doing the right thing. He's being aggressive. Tremaine, maybe I should have left the Mickey upright, because if Mickey wasn't exerted and he dropped Tremaine, then I could have sent the Mickey into the banish pile. And then Tomato combined with the hook, takes out the castle, and that saves us a big problem. Saves us so much issues. So we're still in the game. It's not looking very good though. Tomato by himself doesn't really do too much. We play the Mufasa. Now I'm still like really bummed I inked a whole new world because it would have been clutch. He was also running low on cards. But yeah. Anyways, we did what we did. We're learning. Okay. I should have sung Let It Go with Tomato, put that Tremaine into his inkwell, taking her out of her castle, put her in the inkwell where she belongs, so that way he doesn't get the draw, and my Tomato doesn't have any damage. So you see, if Tomato didn't have any damage, he wouldn't have gotten the draw, and he would have gotten this extra lore from Crab, because it would have been Crab and Maui into Tomato. Crabs fighting crabs. That's probably a thing, right? I think crabs fight each other. So shiny. This Mufasa is so shiny. I'm playing Mufasa because I like him. I think he's cool. I don't know if that's correct, but I really enjoy playing him. Plus he's enchanted. There's the double flex. Oh my God. That Let It Go. All right. This is looking really tough. I Popsicle, I heal the Mufasa with 2. Maybe I ink the Fishbone instead. Yeah. Just in case something happens and I top deck a whole new world. I have extra ink. All right, there's the rabbit. There's the goat. He just sealed it. We're done. GG's, guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed the content. As always, leave a like, comment, smash that subscribe button. See you guys next time.